Hi, everyone. This is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I decided to pop on. Um, I wasn't sure if I would actually get on tonight. So I just saw the Jai's live too. So I don't know. But I just realized too when I was writing the date down that it is 422, which in numerology, so it's a 3 year, which talks about, manifestation, law of attraction, and having the 422. So breaking all of that down, not only does it talk about stability, but success, foundation work, right? So I thought it would be a really good night to do this. So I hope everyone's doing well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back as always. Much love and many blessings. I am going to actually share this to my Facebook, see if we can get some more people, and make sure that you like and share too. Someone may need these messages to come out today. And you can either donate through Super Chat or through the PayPal link down below. And it's $15 and you get a mini reading. And you just ask your question, whatever you need clarity on most, and we will make sure that spirit's already high. I can tell you all that. So, you know, uh, I feel like some really good messages are going to come out tonight. And after I get this posted, I will, pull some cards just to get the energy flowing, because I feel like a lot of it is, what do we need most now going forward in order to manifest the stability and success that we are looking for? So I'm going to do that right after this. So make sure that y'all like and share, guys. If you're new, let me know who you are, where you're from. I like to know my peeps, and don't be shy. Once my tribe starts filling in, you'll see what actually goes on in these chat rooms. So, all right. So, like I said, these are intuitive readings. I read tarot. I am medium. I channel messages from spirit, and there's a lot of abilities I'm still learning, y'all. But it is a $15 love donation, equal energy exchange. And whatever you need clarity on most, I will ask. And whatever messages I get, I will give to you. I am simply a channel, y'all. So I really feel like there's going to be some really good messages tonight. Yeah. So, hey, Nicole, what up, girl? I'm sorry, y'all. My PayPal is acting stupid. There we go. Okay. So, all right. So just so I have that pulled up. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards for, my ears are already ringing. They're like, get it going. What energy do we need most to take advantage of this portal that has opened up today? Because I didn't even realize. Leap of faith. So this is really about believing in ourselves and believing that we deserve the abundance that's coming in, right? I've noticed a huge shift by shifting my energy, and the moment, like, I used to be so fear-based and always worried about money because I'm a Taurus and security is everything to me. So when I went and spent $300 on my dog this morning to get vaccinated, it was that little pang like, oh, okay, well, that was a little more than I expected. And it was very easy to see how we could slip into that fear. But I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to worry about this. I'm good. I'll be taken care of. I am taken care of. And as soon as I said that, I mean, it wasn't even like 30 minutes later, y'all. I got the notification from my AdSense. And then, just all these other things started popping up. And it's like, okay, so I'm good. All right. So who is that from? Nicole. Thank you, Nicole. What's your question, babe? So, but it is about having faith in the universe and that they're going to provide for us. So as people start coming in, what will happen is I will put your name on a list and we will go down that list as said. And I'll try to stay on till about 11. So, but yeah, so it is take a risk, put your heart's true desire into action. And that's the thing, y'all. When you're following your heart, you cannot make a wrong decision. You really can't. It's usually when our ego and our fear gets involved that we start making dumb decisions and we know we shouldn't make. Like, so when we're listening to our heart's desire, like really, what inspires you? I used to ask myself that question all the time, like, what actually makes you happy? I thought about that all the time. Like, what do I do for fun that's not based on someone else? And all I could think about was the days that I was growing up in the country and, walking around town barefoot, playing in the sprinkler, going and swimming in the creek, riding our bikes through the woods, being in nature and just being simple. Those were the times that really made me happy. I've always wanted a four-wheeler. I keep hearing they're really expensive and stuff like that. But, I finally manifested the truck of my dreams even better than I expected. So now my toy is a four-wheeler. I want a four-wheeler for fun. And because it gets me outside. I love being outside. So, good question, Nicole. Good question. I like how you asked that. Most people don't. And so that just shows you like you're on a really good path. But it's when the way that I like to explain how spirit works is it's really one of those moments where, it's not impulsive, but it's your heart is being called to it. It stirs up feelings of excitement inside. And that is what you need to follow. That is what you need to act upon. And don't over analyze it. Just this makes me feel good. This makes me feel something. It makes me feel alive. It makes me feel inspired. It makes me feel content. It makes me feel purely in this moment. That is what you need to follow. Um, so when it comes to this portal, it's really important that we feel what we're trying to manifest. So whether that be overall success or that new career position, like I see a lot of people wanting to move up in their career. So, listen, I am not a desk person. I'm not a cubicle person or, staying in an office. I like to be outside. But if you are that type of person, imagine yourself at the desk. You know what I'm saying? Imagine yourself in that office space and sitting in your own chair and whatever the case may be, whatever position you want to be in, feel yourself in that position and act as if it's already there. When we use our visualization skills, it really helps the momentum pick up, right? So even if it's a love partner, and listen, I will tell everyone if you're not doing the work, if you are not doing the inside work and you're trying to manifest things and then you wonder why it doesn't turn out the way that you want it to, it's because you're not helping your vibration. You're not getting to the core issues. You don't truly believe in yourself or know your worth or how beautiful of a being you are and how much you actually have to offer to this world. And that is why we have a hard time manifesting things, because we don't believe we're truly capable or deserving. And listen, I've been there. Most of us are there. And it's one of those things where we really have to change the way that we grew up, the way we grew up believing things, and the way we were taught, the way that things were pushed upon us, and just things that we have learned or picked up to help protect ourselves over the years. We have to break away all those barriers and to say, no, I see the truth of me. And this is what my heart really wants. This is what my heart really wants to move forward to. And that's where it's at, right? So I want to get one guidance card on this before I move on to Nicole's question. And I might pop back over because I like where that was going. All right. Release resentments about money. And like, okay, same thing, talking about the security. So, with it being this date and numerology, I mean, really think about it. It revolves a lot around money and security. So if you do have resentments, like I said, it was very easy for me to be like, ooh, that hit a little harder than I wanted it to, and to easily worry about, okay, am I going to have this? Am I going to have that? No, just shh, it's okay. It's fine. Everything's going to be great and everything's going to pan out. I mean, I almost even thought about canceling my birthday party for a split second because it's like, can I afford it after this? Should I? Even though it's really, it's $60, but still to travel there, back, blah, 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 I could easily talk myself out of it, and the old me would have. Hey, Cynthia. And I used to have this really bad control problem where it's like, when I wanted to plan something, I felt like I needed to be in control of everything and everyone to make sure everything went off without a hitch. And it doesn't even matter anymore. Like I told everyone, listen, I'm just for the ride. Like y'all let me know what you need and where to be at and I'll be there. Because I did that last year and I went through all this trouble to try and get all these people to come and meet up with me. And it didn't turn out anything like I thought it would, but it still ended up being such a fantastic day. So release control of the outcome and just flow with it. If things start causing resistance and you're not really sure what's going to happen, that is when surrender comes into such a beautiful place. So especially when it comes to finances, if you're worried about money, and I don't know if I said hi, Cynthia. I feel like I did, but I might not have. I don't know. It's been a long day. And messages are just rolling through. Oh, nice. I can't remember either, girl, but I love you. I love you. But it says, yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool that you can use to better the world, and the shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. So, it is. The more you worry about it, the more you push it away, and that is for damn sure. Okay. But yeah, you got to take that leap of faith and just move forward with whatever your heart is calling to. Okay. So, all right. Well, let's get on to Nicole's message. We'll probably pop back over to that. So, all right. What does Spirit want you to know at this time? Okay. They definitely pulled out the Archangel Tarot, but there's something else. We're going to leave those last. There's one more. Okay. Girl, these going to be some good messages, I can tell you that, because they're going for the Goddess cards, the Archangel Power, and the Lover's Tarot. All right, so let's see. What does Nicole need to know most at this time? Okay. Inner goddess, Aphrodite, Kali, endings and beginnings, and Kuan Yin, compassion. Mm, yeah, and Green Tara. Okay. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. And I remember Jai talking about her. So she's the mother of all the Buddhas. And um, she went from lifetime to lifetime in order to help keep this energy flowing. So ask for help, understand she's always with you, and to move in to that energy, right? So, Aphrodite, inner goddess, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self care, and appreciating your divinity. Kali, the old must be released so that the new can enter. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. All right. And Kuan Yin, compassion, release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. So I definitely feel like you are either have recently or currently going through a lot of different cycles in your life. This is about bringing peace to that inner goddess within. You're choosing a new path, especially within the way that your brain works, okay? The mental cycles. You've been going down a certain road for a long time, doing things a certain way, and you're realizing just how many of those things aren't working for you anymore. And this is part of awakening that goddess, right? The leap of faith came out again. Wow. Okay. So it's telling you that, when it comes to this Aphrodite energy, she's just totally in herself. Okay. Do whatever you have to do. And the chariots on the bottom, they just showed me that as well. So they're peeking out the 9 of staffs, and I feel like this is like in a lot of stuff in the long past, like long time ago. But it took you a lot to overcome this. Okay, whatever that is for you with the 9 of staffs. So this talks about being defensive, a lot of arguments, bickering, just so much drama. You feel like you're being beaten down type thing. You had to go through a lot, like seriously. Okay, do you see how much stuff? But it's peeking out. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. Um, so it took you a lot to really find that inner balance. Yeah. And I feel that. It's taken you a lot to get to this point where you can finally find that balance and move forward and feeling successful. Am I right? Because that's the kind of energy that I feel is moving forward, is finding this balance and this strength, this determination to move forward out of this stuff. Because you've been through it. Yeah, exactly. Good for you, girl. But by taking this new path, right, it's helping awaken this goddess energy, and you're really starting to feel more yourself. And that's probably why you're feeling all of these different shifts in your life. And so if you've been going through it for 3 years, it's probably been like a never ending cycle of awakening and transition for you, right? Because with the leap of faith card being here, this is saying that you have trusted in your intuition and moving forward, even if it seems scary, because you've already been down that dark road. It's like, well, there's got to be a different path. And I remember that point too, where it's got to be better than this. So maybe you came to that aha moment, and you still have to remind yourself of all the things that you've been through, to remember that when you close that door, another door is opening, right? And this is teaching you a whole new level of compassion, not only for yourself, but for others. So see what they have going on with that. Why is the Kuan Yin here? Powerful. Yeah, and it's taking a lot, again, a lot of work, a lot of dedication to yourself in order to bring in those new beginnings, the tangible beginnings, right? Releasing yourself from those things. Yeah, listen, these cards are so fucking good. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Decision card, which talks about letting yourself go from anything that's holding you back. That could be so many different things, but that leads you to the Ace of Staffs, which is that new passionate beginning, moving forward with the Chariot. Okay. So this is that energy that I was talking about. You are really starting to believe in yourself and working diligently, knowing that you haven't quite mastered it yet, but you have made so much progress. And that's where that compassion's coming in. Again, not only for yourself, but for others, and realizing um their part in your story, right? Everything that got you to this point, all the different scenarios you could possibly think of, that's what's teaching you this compassion, and it's helping bring a lot of beautiful things in for you. Wow. I hope this is making sense, because I can feel it. What? Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Hold on. I don't want all those. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So, on the love front, I feel like, are you in a relationship? Okay. Yes. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Hey, Dina. Hey, Danny. Yeah, I just saw Jai going live too, and Jason. Okay. So, um, the way that this is okay, the way that this came out, and it is actually going backwards, so it's taking me back. Um, the first card that they're wanting me to bring focus to, which is probably what started this whole thing, you meeting your twin and, being in separation. It's about finding that balance, right? Love is not always about agreeing for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Well, we all know that the twin flame will wake up all kinds of shit within you, especially if you have self-confidence issues, codependency, insecurity, all of that fun stuff comes out. So it probably did help teach you a lot when it comes to that, really taking a deeper look at yourself. Okay. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So even if you're in separation, by meeting him and sparking that initiation, right? I don't know what that was. But the initiation and starting that connection, you started finding those missing pieces that you probably weren't aware of. So it's giving you that sense of freedom to explore yourself on a deeper level. And I feel like this is really where all this energy is coming from. But it's telling you that there is nothing stopping you and in your way. The path is clear if you want it to be. So It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. And when it comes to the matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So it is teaching you so much deep, deep stuff about you, the way that you're viewing yourself, the way that you're viewing relationships, the way that you view freedom in general. What is freedom and compassion, and how do those two tie together for you? Right? I think that's the biggest question. And really take the time to realize just how freaking amazing you are. That's when things are really going to take a turn for you, especially when it comes to the twin flame. He's going to feel it. He's going to feel that shift, right? So take this time to embrace that goddess energy. Um, you know, have that reflection of everything that you've been through and you've already overcome. And you keep doing you. You keep doing you because you're doing great. Okay. Yes. There you go. So, yes, the more you move into that, the better it's going to be, girl. I hope that helps. All right. So, Miss Cynthia, what is your question, babe? Yeah, it is a busy night, Danny. You're so welcome, Nicole. Hey, girl. What's your question? So, yeah, for anyone who has popped in and does not know what's going on, these are pop-up intuitive readings. I am a psychic medium. I read tarot. I channel messages. And whatever messages need to come out for your highest good will, and they're always positive. Sometimes they are real. No, I get real. You can ask my tribe if I feel like I need to like get on you. The way that spirit comes through can be very in your face sometimes when they feel like you haven't been listening, is what I'm saying. So everything that comes out of my mouth is legit though. Future love reading. Okay, not dating, just since someone. Okay, all right, all right. Um, but yeah, so for anyone who would like a reading, if you just watched Nicole's, then you kind of know how it's going to go. Whatever your question is, all you have to do is donate $15 through Super Chat or through the PayPal link in the description box, and I will put your name on the list and we will go down the list accordingly. And once I get to you, then you can ask your question so I don't lose it in the comments. And make sure that y'all like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. All right. So, Cynthia, Miss Cynthia, you're so beautiful. I love you. You're amazing. All right. What does Cynthia, I feel like there's, that one wants to come out. Okay. I don't know if you are currently doing any like service work in your area. Like, yes. But I feel like you might meet this person through doing some like charity work, or if you donate, like, Goodwill, or, going to the soup kitchen or whatever, doing some sort of charity work, you might meet them through there. If you're not, then that would probably be a good place to start, because that's where they're kind of leading me to. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? All right. So let's see. Is there anything else you want her to know? Is there anything that she needs to release in order for this? Well, have courage to ask for and accept help. So you might be doing some charity work and see some cute little boo thing and be like, yo, can you help me over here? There you go. You might see someone, hey sir, can you come help me with these bags, please? Oh gosh. I'm sorry. I like having fun with y'all. Hey, Terry. Can you please show me who's coming in for Cynthia, please? Mm. Can you give me a specific sign? Okay. So, okay. Well, you do have a lot of new beginnings. I feel like there might be multiples coming your way too. Oh, thank you, Maria. So it's kind of weird because I have the Four of Pentacles, the Death card, and Seven of Cups, right? So yeah, I do feel like there might be more than one offer coming in around the same time. Okay. I feel like, especially with the donations, that person's going to be kind of specific. Okay. I get kind of giddy around that. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, my energy shifts really high when I tap into it. But this energy is totally different. Okay. So I feel like there are going to be some things that you still need to release. Okay. Which, now coming back to it, there might still be some things that need to fully be purged around the X. Okay. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Okay, I didn't even see your comment. It's not necessarily that he's coming back. There's still some things that need to be healed or released about the ex, okay? Because with the Four of Pentacles, there's still something that's being held on to that needs to be let go. And especially with the Seven of Cups, this talks about a lot of emotional offers, but knowing which one is best for you. So it's like, a couple might come in, some might be more tempting than others, but I feel like there's one that's going to be really specific and almost serendipitous to you. Because we do have the Three of Pentacles, so that does kind of tell me that there might be more than one offer on the table. So I see the Scorpio, Leo, I feel like Sag maybe, but I have all of it. So we do have earth energy and water, but I'm not, okay. So it might be closer to an earth sign. Yes, the Two of Cups is there. Okay. So, but why is the Tower there? Why? Tell me. Okay, because there's an Aquarius. Or what the hell? Cynthia, how many? Okay, so it could be earth and water. Okay, so I did say that, earth and water. I'm seeing a lot of earth and water, but there is also the sun and the strength card. So could be a Scorpio with the new beginnings, the death card. So let's see. Okay, all right. So the best, wait a minute, hold on. Okay. So with the Ace of Pentacles, we have a solid, something that seems stable, something new. With the Seven of Swords, you're moving in a different direction, taking a different path, the wheel. So there's a karmic cycle closing out with an earth sign. Okay, so that earth sign might come in. You might say, okay, well, yeah, we have this really deep connection, but we have the Tower right behind it, and this just isn't going to work well. And I'm looking for that awe-inspiring relationship, right? So that's when the King of Cups comes in with the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Ace of Cups. Okay. Yeah. And this person's going to work with you, right? I feel like the water sign might be a little bit better case for you. And then the lovers just popped out. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You might have that soulmate twin flame coming, girl. All right, let's see what's going on. Hey, Lachey. Hey, sugar mama. How you doing? Okay. Um, Hey, it happens like that, Cynthia. When you least expect it, playfulness just showed itself to me. You know, you might be feeling a little extra flirty. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. Remember, love is the greatest healer. So, you know, don't overthink it too much. Don't get all in your head when this shit comes in. It's gonna take a lot of inner strength, right? But there's a lot of healing that still needs to occur. Okay, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this moment. So it's like going ahead and protecting that connection that's coming in. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not your mind, for your heart is the gateway to the soul. So again, I feel like there's still some healing that needs to take place, but you'll be led somewhere that's going to help you like come into contact with this person, right? And it also says time. You're trying too hard, give it time. Now, that also shows me that don't worry about the timeline. I don't necessarily think it's you're trying too hard. I feel like don't worry about the timeline of when it's going to come in. And when it does, don't feel like you have to try so hard. Just be you, right? I want to make sure I have this list correct. So give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So again, it's about knowing what you really deserve. And I know kind of what happened between you and your ex. So, hey, Kendra, so you can either do super chat or through the PayPal link in the description box, hon, and I'll put your name on the list. Thank you. I appreciate you trusting me with your messages. But yeah, it's about, I feel like it's about overcoming some of those things from the ex, right? And knowing exactly what your heart desires. And yeah, so okay, once you donate, then ask your question because I might lose it in the comments and I don't want to deter too much from Cynthia's reading. So you might not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So it's like when you're doing that inner work and you realize just that deep energy of how worthy you really are of this deeper connection and not going through the same bullshit again, right? That's where the transformation is going to take place. And your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So this is telling me that I really do feel like this is your twin coming in, right? It's almost one of those things. Oh my God! Oh my God, Cynthia. Didn't I just, what the hell, y'all? I swear I did not see that card. It was in a pile on the bottom. Wow, you got the lovers and the twin flames. You got a twin coming in. That's why you can feel it. You can feel it. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So it's all about enjoying this present moment, which you have been doing. So good job. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new possibilities and opportunities for your life. And acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Beautiful, girl. Beautiful. And we had soulmate on the bottom too. So yeah, they're coming. You're right. You're right. They coming. They coming. All right. So Maria, what is your question, my love? Yeah, and that's how it is though. That's how it is. Like you feel them coming in, you're just not sure, and then all of a sudden it's bam. Mhm. Um, hey, M Libra, how are you? So for anyone who is joining in, you can either donate $15 through Super Chat or through the donation link in the description box through PayPal, and I will put your name on the list. When I get to you, then you can ask your question so I don't lose it in the comments, and I will get to everyone accordingly. Oh, it's you, Maria. I'm sorry. I did not know that. Oh, okay. So we're on you. Okay. All right. So what do you need to know, understand about my relationship with my teenage daughter? Okay. You're so welcome, Cynthia. Okay. So teenage daughter. Oh God, where do we want to go with that? Okay. So let's do this. We're going to find out. All right, Maria. I got this. I got this. I know what's happening. I'm just kidding. Okay, so let's see. I am going to pull a card for both of your individual energies and then what's going on between y'all. I need both of your... Okay, so you're a Libra. What's... well, the King of Staffs just popped out too. So, oh, thank you, Kendra. All right. So, what is your daughter's sign? Pisces. Okay. All right. So, let's see. What can you tell me? What is Maria's energy at this given moment? Why is there so much hesitation? Why is there so much hesitation, Maria? No, I don't want all that. Oh, you got some conflicting emotions, girl. I saw that Three of Swords. Why are you heartbroken? I feel like there's a matter that you need to communicate about that might be really painful for both of you, and that's why there's so much hesitation. Does that make sense? Can you please tell me, like, I mean, I'm getting hot. All right. What is Maria's energy? Girl, open up. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Thank you, Kendra. I got you on the list, babe. Oh, good. Yes, teenagers. All right. So I have the strength card popping out for you. So yeah, this is taking a lot of courage on your part. I feel there needs to be a sense of forgiveness, confidence in yourself. But stay strong and graceful with the situation at hand. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles too. So, you know, and this is that motherly energy, like wanting to be the nurturer and, you know, give practical, wise advice. But we all know teenagers don't want to listen to that. Who wants to listen to that, mom? Okay, so what is the Pisces daughter energy right now? Oh God, I just had like half the deck flip up. All right. No, I totally get it. Listen, I'm not with my husband anymore, but my kids, my stepkids are still my kids. My oldest is 18. My youngest is 16. I totally get it. When the youngest one hit 13 after going through it 3 times, I was like, okay, 13 is the worst fucking age. No, I don't understand how people do it. All right. So, yeah, it seems to be. Okay. What is going on here? Oh, God. I'm nosy as hell. I like to dig for information, so I was snooping. Okay, so let's see. She's coming out as the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Staffs. So yeah, I feel like there's something she's wanting to go do, something that you do not agree with, and that's why you're wanting to like give that wise counsel, still be a mom, right? There's a balance between being a friend and a mother, right? And this is taking you a lot of strength because, listen, like I said, I saw that Three of Swords pop out. I ain't gonna lie, but someone's holding on to something because we got the Four of Pentacles on the bottom, and I feel like it's, and even though the Nine of Pentacles is behind it, I feel like it's almost like a pipe dream. So I don't know if she's got this like wild idea, right? That she just needs to take a rest on, because the High Priestess is there. We have the Four of Staffs too. So she might be. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't know if she's thinking about moving with a air sign or a fire sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Aries, Leo, Sag. I don't know if this is making any sense to you, but that's kind of what it's feeling like. Which I feel like the fire sign might leave her high and dry. Okay. I mean, they're both coming out as queens, so I don't know if it's two women or not. But I feel like the fire sign might not be so legit with her, and she will see things clearly. We do have the King of Staffs there, so there's definitely some fire energy going on. Possibly someone who, we have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups here, so it could be someone who makes her happy and something she wants to celebrate. But this could also be that, like, I don't know, maybe they let her party or something. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. I don't know if he's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, but that is kind of what it's looking like. I don't know if there are two women, two other females. Okay, Cap sign. Yeah, he might have fire in his chart. So, okay, let me ask you this then. Does he act like he's got his whole life together, kind of high and mighty on his throne type energy? I feel like can possibly be a little manipulative. Hate to say that. Yeah. So then this is him. Okay. He's got fire in his chart, or this is the energy that he's taking on. But there's two other females in the house then. the other fire sign might play games with her though. So I don't know. Does she have does he have other children, or maybe remarried and have another kid or something like that? Um because well, this air sign could be you, this Queen of Swords. Um so maybe it's you and him coming to a head, right? You coming to a head about where she's going to go, right? Okay. So just know that that kind of is something on the table, that it's in the cards, it's there. So um but he might be taking on the king, the queen, and the knight, which means he's all over the damn place. And I don't feel like that's a very stable energy for your daughter. Energy. You're like, nah, I've already seen this shit before. Nope, we ain't doing this. Not the stability of my daughter type energy, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I mean, past stuff, the Ace of Swords. So, I mean, there's going to be a lot of things that are going to cross your path and become very clear. Oh, God, please don't tell me that's going to go in his favor. I get like this. I don't know why I keep hearing like pipe dream. Like this is something that if it happens, he's gonna celebrate. Okay. He's gonna celebrate. We got the 3 of Cups, the 10 of Cups. Like it's gonna make him happier than a pig in shit that she wants to come live with him. What is the obstacle between Maria and her daughter? Yeah, there's just this disconnection, okay? We have the 5 of Pentacles popping out. I feel like there's got to be an equal give and take here, and a new sense of faith in the situation. Don't get too in your head about it. Sometimes we might have to make hard decisions and allow our kids to learn their lessons, unfortunately. But your emotions, or her emotions, because it could be on both. This is connecting both of you. But with the disconnection and the disappointment, feeling left out, misunderstood, right? With the 6 of Pentacles, the Fool card, and the 8 of Swords, like if this is something that she decides, again, sometimes you have to let them make decisions, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But you worrying about it coming and then her fighting against it is causing a lot of clash, right? But it's causing you not to see things clearly on both parts because the emotions are discombobulated, if that makes sense. So she does want this. It is something that she wants. And you're just trying to be a good mom in the situation. So let's see. What advice do you have for Maria in this situation with her daughter? I hope this is making sense for you, because it is very confusing, but it makes sense at the same time. I feel it. Okay, so and the same damn cards popped out. So obstacles and blocks are lifted on the bottom, okay? All your good personal work and positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your project. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. So again, don't go into fear mode and start driving yourself crazy, wondering how this is going to all work out. But just have faith in the universe that if this really is something that she is not meant to do, it's not going to pan out. You know what I'm saying? So just keep your faith in the system of the law of attraction, keep your vibe high. You know, I feel like there's some sort of peace offering that needs to happen between you and your daughter, and have courage to ask for and accept help. So even if you don't fully understand, try to get her to explain it to you. Like, what is going on? What do you need from me? Um, you know, I feel this disconnection or whatever the case may be. So, yeah, you have to. Um, but, don't forget to ask for your guides for help, right? And when that help arrives, receive it with open arms, and those blocks will be lifted. Okay. So I hope that helps. All right. Yeah, exactly. And listen, something like that, very similar, happened to a friend of mine. And, the dad was like, blah, blah, blah. Sure, come on. And sure enough, he can't handle it either. And, now it's causing, it wasn't really better. It did make the household more peaceful, but, no one's really sure what to do in the situation because the kid doesn't know what he wants, and of course he's like 9. So there's a lot of other issues there too. But yeah, it's one of those things where sometimes you got to do some hard shit in order to connect to the children that are struggling. Because listen, we've all struggled, and it's not to say that their emotions are invalid, but kids don't always know what's best for them, and they don't always see things clearly. They can let their emotions get the best of them and think, oh, this is going to be the greatest thing ever, and then they get over there and they're like, I had it better over here. You know what I'm saying? So, sometimes you gotta let them fall on their face sometimes too. And sometimes they also need to be checked if it's their attitude. I don't know, but I'm just throwing that out there too. So, yeah, I hope that helps. I wish you the best of luck though, girl, because that's rough. That's rough. I get it. So, all right, Kendra, are you still in here, babe? Yep. That's right. That's right. That's my girl. You my boy Blue. Yeah, I'm so proud of y'all though. Like for real. Y'all have come so freaking far, and I'm just so pleased. Y'all see my boy? My Charlie. He got so much medicine today, y'all. He was wiped out. I could see it in his eyes earlier. He looked like he was drunk when he get those droopy eyes. This is his calm day. All right. What's your question, babe? You're so welcome, Maria. Is that Charlie? I don't know why I've been like talking to him weird lately. Like, what are you doing, boy? What are you doing? He's out. If I can play with his lip without him moving, he's done for. Can y'all see this fool? Look at him. Oh, he's like, nope. Oh, I'm done. Oh yeah, that my boy. That my boy. He's so sweet. I was singing karaoke to him in the car earlier, driving back from a friend's house, and all I could think was, you know what? This dog is so unconditional. Like, he has been through the ringer. He has been through so much crazy stuff, and he loves me even with all my chaos. So, yeah. Who needs a man when you got Charlie? Charlie. Huh? What? Oh, let's get that spot. Yeah. All right. So, Kendra, I am wondering about moving in to our bus by June, how our travels will be, and what am I supposed to learn before my next relationship will come in? Ooh, okay. All right. I like where this is going. I got really excited. Um, okay. I want 2 from here. So, what can you tell me about Kendra moving into the bus and their travels, please? That sounds really exciting, by the way. Where are you going? Can I meet you? um, the travel is to meet my person. Most likely will be in Cincinnati. All right. All right. Yeah, never been there. I'll actually be going to Cali for the first time next month. I'm super excited. But yeah, we're gonna be renting a minivan and traveling to like the redwoods and go up and down the coast and check out things. And I feel like that is exactly what I need. So yeah, you really inspired me with that. Like truly moving into the bus. Yeah. I feel like I could live that kind of lifestyle. I really do. All right. So, what do you have for Kendra? Absolutely. If you are ever in South Carolina, please let me know. I will drive. I will drive to meet you and see your bus. That'd be so cool. All right. Um, what advice do you have for Kendra when it comes to the travels that she is going to be doing? Yes, that's amazing. Girl, I'm I'm a little jelly right now. Maybe that's what we all need to do. We just need to buy a bunch of buses and just go. We just all need to go. Travel around the world, make YouTube videos, meet cool people, find the hippies and the gypsies of the world. You know what I'm saying? Try we calling you. Oh, oh. All right. What advice do you have for Kendra, please, when it comes to her travels? There we go. Renewal of peace. Ooh, I like that. So, yeah, for real. You're starting a movement, Kendra. All right. So, so I really feel like this is okay. Yeah, this is teaching you so much about love in general and how much love really matters, right? In all forms of love. I feel like this is really going to open you up to not only new opportunities, but new ways of viewing love, okay? So this is giving you a renewal of peace. So the start of this is like really that birthing of new Kendra, right? Getting away from everything and just detaching and becoming this new sense of self. So I've actually find it funny. So, oh wow, oh my goodness. Okay, okay, all right. I see where you're going with this. All right. So, with the renewal of peace, we have 13, which breaks down to a 4. So, this is, creating a new foundation for yourself, that solidity in the new you, right? I hear you, Cynthia. Gert. But yeah, this is a really good time for you to really get down to the deeper parts of yourself and things that you have experienced throughout your lifetime that still need to be shed and embracing the newness of self, right? This like reinvention. I almost feel like what's that uh there was a meme that talked about like uh I have reinvented myself so many times, so allow me to introduce myself, that kind of energy, right? And everyone's looking at you like, ooh, this, look at this new being. Right? And all these beautiful animals are coming to check you out, and, you could be really connected to the fairy realm as well, I'm hearing. So, but this is really connecting you to nature and allowing you to be outdoors so you can gain that sense of clarity, peace, and renewal for yourself. Um, and then we have the 33 card, which is a master number. Be gentle with yourself. So this is talking about the ascended masters helping you become more compassionate with self while going through this birthing cycle. Okay. Uh, Yeah, I feel, and especially like with the fungi here, they can grow in like the worst conditions. And it's very abnormal for a lot of other, plants and animals. But this is about celebrating your uniqueness and being gentle and compassionate with self through this process, because you're going to a new promised land. And I do feel that through this connection, you will find this connection that you're looking for, because here we have the male and female deer, right? So you have the stag and the doe. And it's like once you start to get to this point of really digging within and learning to be very compassionate with self through the process, it's almost like nurturing this connection as well. And that's where you move into which 72, the 9. So you're almost to an ending, but it's like you're embracing that ending. You're embracing the new sense of self and allowing yourself to live free and just have fun, finding that inner child, right? So you start off reborn, and that's when you get to full power by the end of this trip, and just like fully embracing this childlike energy. Good, good. But yeah, it's like really embracing this really joyful energy, and it's a very good feeling, a very good feeling. So, what advice do you have for her? Um, what was it? Okay, what are you supposed to learn before? Okay. What does Kendra need to learn before her divine partner comes in, please? So we have the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Michael. Okay. Yep. Okay, so we have a lot of air energy here. What is your sign? I see you. Okay. So you, my dog's dreaming. Hey, Jessica, how are you? Um, so I will be actually trying, he's dreaming so hard right now. Um, I will actually be trying to pop on a few times this week, because I'm going to be gone this weekend. So I might do another small session tomorrow and Thursday. If I don't do tomorrow, I'll definitely do Thursday. Um, but I might have to go on a little earlier if I do tomorrow, because working a 12-hour day is just, the next day is hard. So, Kendra, what is your sign, baby? But yeah, like, and just email me. Just email me. Libra. Okay, so this is talking about you then. Um, so, again, so like I was saying, the childlike energy comes to a 9. Well, then you have the 10 of swords. So it's about releasing the energies of your past and feeling that victim energy of feeling let down, disappointed, stabbed in the back, and constantly worrying about that and taking on that Queen of Swords energy where you're like, nah, I've been through this shit before. I ain't taking that anymore. Snip, snip. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't serve me. Move it on. And being a Libra, I totally understand that. Okay. All right. Well, you do have the Knight of Swords, off on the side. So you might have more air energy coming in, but you also have fire in here as well. And earth. So Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or possibly another air sign. But I feel like this air might be more for you, right? So it's like there could be some very sudden changes that are happening for you when it comes to coming into your power, right? Uh, Creating that stability in your life. You could have someone from your past reach out, which might be this air sign, and that's kind of why they're off in the distance, because I don't necessarily see them moving forward. I just see that there are certain things that are coming to a close. Now, I definitely do see some communication with someone from your past, um, but it's like after you go through a lot of this, like dark night of the soul stuff, right? And with the world and the temperance card here, this is talking about going through the proper healing of the things that have closed out in your life, right? Having that compassionate review of your past and understanding why things came to a full close. What did you learn from it? Moving into that energy and fully embracing everything that you have learned. Now, that's when the Ace of Cups comes in. So, this energy does kind of lean towards more self-love and removing yourself from toxic situations. Okay. There are situations that are disrupting the peace in your life, and you need to know what to cut out and what to not. This bitch is cutthroat. Okay. When I mean she's one of the baddest bitches. I don't even care who says what, but this one right here, she has been through it all. She knows, she is a survivor. She has been through it. She knows what to do. She moves forward with logical thinking. She doesn't let her emotions get the best of her, and she is not afraid to cut off anyone who stands in her way, right? Um, and I feel like it's because people have threatened your foundation quite a few times. And oh Jesus. Well, I don't see him moving forward, but that might be what it is there are situations that don't serve you anymore, right? And it's like closing that cycle out for good and letting the healing process take place. That's really, I feel like this is where you come into fire energy. Okay. Is finding that passion, that courage to really stand up for yourself, which I've never really met a Libra that had a problem with that. Um, I'm sure there are some who have issues with the throat chakra, especially those who are more spiritually evolved or aware. Um, but you know, this is, you might have fire in your chart too. Um, Okay. So, yeah, just listen to your intuition. But whatever these situations are for you, you know what you need to cut out, what's not serving you. If anything is disrupting your peace, you need to have the courage and the independence to stand up for yourself and say, I'm not doing it. So, if that's not the case, then you could just have a fire or earth sign that's coming in. But I feel like there's a lot of significant changes before love comes in. This is more about self-love for you right now. Okay? Because all the energies that I am seeing come out is more feminine than masculine. And the only cup that really came out is the ones that have to do with your past, and then the ace, which is talking about new love, but I feel like this is more for self. So this whole journey that you're about to go on is going to lead you more to self-love and a deeper understanding of self. So embrace it, have fun, bring all kinds of joy, and take lots of pictures. Send me some on your travels. That would be super amazing. I'm going to pull some Lovers Oracle for you, though, just to kind of, I feel like I want a goddess card for you too. What kind of energy does Kendra need to take on in order to call in her soulmate, twin flame, her divine counterpart, please? The same damn cards popped out, y'all. Like, I swear I was shuffling them. Okay, so the green Tara, start delegating, ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Aphrodite, inner goddess, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Kuan Yin, compassion, release judgments about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. And Kali, endings and beginnings, the old must be released so the new can enter. So it's really time for you to really start cleaning up the things in your life that are holding you back or not really serving a purpose anymore. You need, and again, with the green Tara, you know, she's the mother of all the Buddhas. So she came back in several different lives, as Jai said, to, you know, help create this energy. So if you need help, she's always here. And, you know, I kind of feel like this is a part of your energy as well, of just to be able to share that compassion and that love and that sense of awareness and being there for others. And that's a lot of where this inner goddess energy is coming from. So it's teaching you that the compassion from all different sides through all the hardships you've been through, but you also need to know when to let go, right? And not feel guilty about doing it. So I feel like there's a lot in your life right now that it's kind of affecting the calling in of the soulmate or twin. Okay. So surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And I still feel like this is about self. This is really, really important for you, is self-love. Self-love at this point. There's so much about your past. And listen, if you haven't done regression work, you probably should, because I don't feel like it's just this lifetime. I feel like it's past too. So even if you need help going to past events in this life to help you get to that point of entry, reach out. I do that work as well. So you know, but again, remember to stay playful and have trust in all situations, and just keep moving forward, doing the work and trusting that inner goddess within, and realize how much of a badass you really are, and go have fun, right? So, all right. So is there anyone else that would like a question answered? see if anyone else donated. Yeah, that was a good reading. I hope that helps. I know, and I was reading James Van Prague's book Talking to Heaven earlier, and he was like, s- you know, the way that the messages come through aren't always like in your face and so direct and like do this is what you need to do and this is how it's going to look and all this stuff, and usually it's like little bits and pieces and they're very vague, and sometimes people just want it to be like, no, this is what it's like and this is how it's going to be, and it never is. um, but we also have to remember that there are other people involved. There's a lot of energy and shifts happening. But as of this moment, that's what they want you to work on. So, but yeah, a lot of that energy is coming through for quite a while about the empowerment, self love, self care. And yeah, absolutely, girl. I got you. I got you. But yeah, a lot of that energy has been coming through as of late about you are so welcome, honey. But yeah, the transformation, especially in the divine feminine, is craziness. A lot of us are breaking out of our shells and realizing just who the fuck we are and learning to embrace life instead of trying to control and let life run us, right? So um it is. It's a huge transformation on our part, and I think it's so beautiful to see the transformation within the group. Like, I mean, y'all are just blowing my minds all the time, and I'm just so grateful that I get to witness it for myself because a lot of you have been with me for a long time, and I've really been able to see how much work you've been doing, and it's beautiful, and I'm so proud of each and every one of you because you're doing the work, and that's amazing, and that's all I can ask for. Because listen, I can get on here and do readings all damn day, and like I won't even do more than one a month. You don't need more than one a month, and I don't want you to use me like that. Like, you need to be able to listen to your own tuition. I am here to help you get through the really troubling times when you can't see things clearly and you need that guidance, but you should ultimately rely on your own inner guidance system. And that's why I'm here. I feel like that's really why I'm here, is to help people align with that so they can get in tune with self. But if you're not doing the work at home, it's like, that's what a teacher does. We give you the tools and we give you the information. You go home, you put it into place, you put it into action, and then you watch your life transform, right? The people who do not do the work and don't listen to the advice and just want the messages, then they're just going to keep getting the same messages and they're going to just keep coming back. And, as much as I appreciate, trusting me with that, I've actually thought about turning people away because I'm realizing they're not doing the work, and I've been working with them a long time. So, sometimes you have to cut that lifeline and say, like, listen, I'm here for you, but I can't do the work for you. And I don't want to ever take advantage of my clients, my friends, my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all are my family. And I don't want to be that person. I'm not going to. So yeah. Uh hey, hey dude, what you doing? So yeah, but yeah, it shouldn't be um one of those things where you have to constantly go to a psychic every couple of weeks to get a message. And I don't know. I mean, everyone has their own thing, but I just feel like that's not the right way to do things, because we should be teaching y'all to do it on your own. We help you to get there, but you should ultimately be able to listen to your own intuition. And hey, Colby. Yes, exactly. Yep. So, but it is. You don't need to rely on psychics for everything. And yes, it's very awesome. We get to get on here and connect and messages be flowing. But yeah, if someone relies on it too much, good message. Um, it can become an obsession, and you know, it shouldn't be relied on like that. That's another form of dependency, and it doesn't have to be like that. And so, all right. So one of the messages we just got, yeah, exactly. So we have Hathor, receptivity, and Sedna, infinite supply. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. And you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So again, this is the whole theme for tonight, right? I was talking about it earlier. When you break down today's date in numerology, this is a really good day for manifesting security and like a solid structured foundation. So they're telling you, open up, and you will be supplied for. Okay. We will be supplied for. We are being supplied for. And the moment that we move into that faith and that trust, that's where everything starts to fall in place. So yeah, just keep doing the good work, guys. And yeah. um, but it's a big time. It's a big time for us to step up, and we're doing good. Let's get a theme card for today. I always love these Earth Warrior oracles. They're such beautiful messages. All right. So she rests to create, and Haso, the beauty way of the Navajo. I've never had her before. Okay. Let's get to the very beginning. Exactly, Colby. You are my sacred earth child, and I am your divine earth mother. With unconditional love, I provide all that you want and need so that you may fulfill your sacred destiny. We will always belong to each other with abundance and generosity. I support you, revealing the divine beauty meant for you so that joy and awe shall fill your soul. Relax now. It is time for you to be healed. I'll see how beautiful that card is. There is a beautiful solution available. Do not place your faith in worry or stress. Allow life to unfold. As you relax and give yourself permission to rest within the vastness and beauty of nature, you will become receptive to the best way to handle things. Don't try to figure it out by force. Let go and trust that what is needed is coming to you at the perfect time and in the perfect way. Your peaceful mind shall perceive readily and accurately all that you need to know. Mm, mm. Wow. And this one breaks down to 11. How about that? I see you, synchronicities. Oh my goodness. She rests to create. Your energy is a precious resource, and there are ways of being that can enhance it, amplifying it, and replenishing it. Give yourself sufficient rest, and you shall find the way forward more effortless. Explore the lifestyle that grows your inner resources rather than requiring constant exertion and exhaustion to accomplish an endless list of external pursuits. You need to shift in being now because you are ready to accomplish more. For this to take place, there needs to be less effort and more wisdom. Trust and value what can be accomplished through rest. You have more than enough energy to bring to life the sacred visions held within your heart. An increase of energy and peacefulness is indicated. You are guided to choose high energy people, places, and purposes. This does not necessarily mean that which is highly stimulating, rather, it refers to which regenerates you with peacefulness and joy. Give generously to yourself to be able to give generously to others. You have unusual ideas or ways of being that suit you, but may not suit others. Work with what works best for you without trying to force yourself to conform. This brings well being and creative success. Boom. Okay, then. All right. I got you, Maria. Okay, so yeah, that I feel like that is a really beautiful way to end the night. If no one else would like a reading, hey Christina, how you doing? Oh God, my legs, y'all, my legs. I need to stretch. I can't wait for yoga tomorrow. Uh, yeah, if no one else needs a reading, I guess I'm gonna hop off and just leave it there because that was a beautiful message. And I love y'all guys so much. I really do. And thank you for being here, always being a part of my tribe. I don't know what I'd do without y'all. I mean, I guess I'd keep going, but it just wouldn't be as fun. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all. I guess I need to stop talking. I've been talking a lot today, but yes, exactly, exactly. So, with that being said, thank y'all for being here tonight. I love y'all so much. And I'm just so proud of the work y'all have been doing. Be proud of yourself. Give credit where credit is due, y'all. And if you need anything or you just want to talk, chit chat, whatever you need from me, I'm here. And all of my information is down below in the description box if you need to get in contact with me. Or if you just want to keep seeing these videos coming, you can always donate to help support the channel. No amount is too small. And I appreciate everyone who has supported this channel. And I'm just so thankful for y'all. So keep up the good work. Make sure you taking care of yourselves. Rest to create, okay? And enjoy it. Enjoy it. Embrace the livelihood that the universe has to offer. So, all right, y'all. It has been fun. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all soon. All right. Bye.